Right now, we approach the idea of mental and behavioral health as if clinical issues deserve serious attention, but subclinical issues do not. My textbook says, however, that 8 out of 10 Americans aren't experiencing any type of clinical mental and behavioral issue. But at the same time, that 8 out of 10 people are not experiencing positive mental health. The lack of clinical issue does not equal health. If I go to the doctor and get an ECG done and doc says, hey, your heart looks fine, but then I go home and I can't walk to the end of my street without being out of breath, well, that doesn't mean I'm experiencing positive physical health. We continue to approach the topic the same way and expect different results. We rely on wellness initiatives to come into businesses or teams and talk about complex, convoluted scientific ideas revolving around mental wellness. And then we expect that to encourage people to do the tough things it takes to feel better. We expect that to awaken resilience and courage within people. The reality is it's not the mindfulness app, the free snacks at the office, the yoga at lunch that is going to awaken the resilience and courage within people. The people that can handle the tough stuff, the loss, the uncertainty, the speed of life, and the fact that they may have less stuff than other people is in the story that these people decide to tell themselves, in the purpose and the meaning in which they choose to find in their life, and ultimately the sacrifices they decide to make to benefit other people. Everyone watching this video can relate to the fact that stories and narratives influence us greatly on a conscious and subconscious level. I mean, that's the reason every Nike commercial is about overcoming challenge and not about new features of their t-shirt or sneaker. Stories allow us to quickly understand on a visceral level, deep-rooted meaning about how to live a courageous, resilient, and meaningful life. I mean, that's how biblical stories have lasted decades and decades and are still referenced today. Presently, the mental health community attempts to take people rationally from dysfunctional to functional. But how empowering is that? Those with a powerful story and those striving to be the hero of their story and a hero for other people, these people become sustainably resilient by addressing their personal issues, dealing with the root cause of what's getting in their way of reaching their full potential. I continue to hear story after story where people go from hyper-focusing on treating their anxiety and their depression, and then for whatever reason, somehow life has a call to action for them, or they go out and find meaning and purpose, and then all of a sudden the prior issues vanish, or somehow they become reconcilable. I continue to see these powerful narratives as the only consistency across all types of people that are able to go from defense to offense or from victim to hero. When people change their narrative, they can change their life.